This tutorial will just show you very quickly how to use a function called image trace, which is a very useful function that's now in Illustrator, which allows you to take a photograph that you've taken or an image from the internet that is pixel based, and it traces it and creates it into vector shapes that you can then edit, change the color of, change the shape of, and combine and merge with your logo or design that you're doing. So you'll need an image to start off with, and you open up Illustrator and open inside Illustrator, so file open, the image that you have already saved. And for this I've found a tree silhouette, so I'm imagining that I'm creating a logo for a sustainable company, and I want to possibly include a tree sort of silhouette amongst my logo. So at the moment you can see it's one entity, it's one image, and it's made up of pixels. And if you click off of the image, you'll see that the options change at the top. Whenever you've clicked on an image, you'll see that image options come up at the top, and there is a function called image trace. Now image trace has a whole range of different ways in which it can trace the image. If you just click on the button, it will do a basic trace and simplify it into black and white shapes. And as you can see, depending on the complexity of the image, it may well simplify the image. So be prepared for that. Once you've clicked on image trace, you have to press the expand button, and then that expands it out into all of the different shapes. So to just be aware what it does, and you can see here where I'm hovering over, is the computer actually traces all of the black shapes, and then it traces all of the white shapes. So you often have a duplication and you don't really need it. So I always find the best thing to do is to use this direct select tool here and click on the main part that I want to keep, so the black part here, and move that out. And what you can see is it's separated it from where I've got lots and lots of white shapes. Now you can't see the white shapes in this mode, obviously because it's on a white background. But if you use a different mode, if you go to view and if you go to outline, it changes everything into outlines. So you can't see the colors of them, but you can see where they are. And then I would simply recommend that you select all of that aspect and delete. And then you can go back to preview, which is the normal view where you can see all of the colors, and move your logo back in. And now you can combine that with text. You can maybe even use this shape as a letter in a word for your logo. And you can, of course, like any other shape in Illustrator, you can change the colors by going into here. You may well need to add colors through this method, and you can change it to an outline.